All right. Whoa, that might be too loud. Let me see if I turn this volume down a little bit. Hopefully that is better. But okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do in this one, instead of doing a full long videos, I'm just gonna do portions that people are running into issues with or having questions about. So matching, right? You got to match your stuff together, right? So in modding, right, what we're doing is we're gonna take a custom mesh design and we're gonna put it on a new skeleton that's in a new game, and they have to match up. So if you've never really done the modding or try to do this at all, then this is probably seems kind of strange. Go ahead and try it out yourself, but it's probably going to be crazy. So what we're going to do, because this is for Tekken 8, is I'm going to go ahead and get a reference. You can use whatever reference you feel natural, but I have uh, this asset library that I need to update, but also it's on my GitHub, so I'll put a link to that in the description of the video. But I'm going to use this character as a reference. Bring it, right? And this is from the game itself. And notice on this particular one, there are no bones or anything on her, just her. Center her. Um, Look at her size. She's about 174 centimeters tall on the z-axis, which is about right. Um, and this is just the generic size of the female. I have the male somewhere, but we're using the female for right now. Okay, cool. So now that I have this in here, let me change this. Why does it looking like that? But now that I have this in here, I want to go ahead and get whatever model I'm working with, right? So I've got this model here. This should work. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got this model here, right? And you can tell it's there's a lot of bones to this thing. And luckily it's almost at the same size as the Tekken characters, so that kind of works out good. But if it was small or big, then you'd have to make that adjustment. Usually I do that off the cusp. I'll set this to like X-ray so I can kind of like see through stuff. So this is wireframe, this is X-ray. Um, and I just grab like the armature itself and just use S to scale it. But lately I find it's a little bit easier just to do it in pose mode. But it depends on what you're working with. Um, my goal here is usually to line up the crotch line first. Like, boop, I want that crotch line lined up, and then everything else I'll line up from there. So let's say, let's do it like this. So another thing is if I want to save this pose later. Oh, sick. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think I might do this a couple of times for this stream so I get it. It's something that's like cohesive to kind of explain to people what's going on. All right. So let's see. We have set this up a couple ways. So let's do this. This will be custom with rig. Let's just grab. Clear that. Say no rig. How do people stream? I don't get it. And then they make like sections in it. Let's see. I need to figure out like a signal I can give myself or something. Maybe I'll just like, okay. So once you get your, that's still off. What do I do? How do people do this stuff? I don't get it. I don't even know. That's even. Okay.